talking about products for 2025. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. We're actually doing these demonstrations from our office. Oh man, I love my office so much. But anyway, we are right now working on one of the screen paints we have coming up for 2025, which will be showing that at the end of December, which should be roughly almost near that point. Let me go over here and get this off of here. I should just go back over here. I want to go back to my websites. Let's see. Let me get the proper name of this product. Did I launch this thing on? I did launch it on Facebook. Let me see. I probably got it over on Facebook. And Taco, yes, is going to come on camera because he likes to be seen on camera all the time. Because that's what Taco does. Alright, let me see. Where are you? You were actually in my account. Which one you are? Here we go. So, I'm going to get a chance to show up on the containers for our new FLE Exquisite Dark Luxury Exotic Silver. This is going to be a beautiful screen paint we're going to be working on. This screen paint has some very interesting tones to it. Allows it to pick up amazing colors, contrast shifting technology, and very high white levels. We're going to be having this available in 2025. This is going to come in a very interesting container. Containers are actually made out of glass, or heavy glass containers. So it's going to require boxing only. Of course, we can't ship these in the mailers because they'll definitely get damaged. And this is going to be something we're going to be advertising for our online and offline customers on this new technology. Also, too, I'm going to be working on a new Apex Gamer technology, which this screen is going to be coated with it. But before we do that, we have gunmetal technology under the desk, which I'm going to be showing off today. Gamer technology, and as for this screen right here, this is the wall that's being set up for the panel system for the Aztar Blue. Aztar Blue, Quasar, Aztar, I get that name right. We named it, I wanted something different. So that's what's going to be going here, and with an Epson Ultra Short Throw projector and interactive technology. The floor, we're going to be using our NEC projector right here for our clients when they come in. That's going to allow the floor to have interactive technology also too. So that way they can play with the floor if they choose to, or basically how they work. I am in the process of finishing off my desk. As you can see, my desk is nice and clean. Sorry about that. My desk is nice and clean. We're getting ready to bring in some interactive technology so I can move objects around on my desk, which again, I need this done. This also too, we have ingredients for the screen paints to be finished for this, and right there, that's gunmetal technology right there, ready to go. We're actually going to be painting that today on this screen. I want to see how this new gunmetal turns out. So this surface is going to be painted with new gunmetal. Later on, we're going to be switching to that, to the Apex Gamer. Will be the final screen, will be attached to here. This will be the new blue technology we're developing for the Quasar. And also, too, little announcement. This is the last one we're building. That's it. I got to concentrate on the company. I got to concentrate on what we're doing. We're building a gaming company, but right now we don't need all these box PCs. So those are the last two right here. They're going to finish them up and get them finished. I'm finishing up the gaming store. The reason why, because I like this one. It's a lot of work went into it. So this one's going to be finished off. But the rest of them got scrapped. Do them all away. Because I got to push towards something else. Here, we're going to be building an interesting bookcase. So this bookcase is all made out of cardboard, of course, because I like cardboard. I'm a big fan of cardboard. But only that, it is going to have a computer system on it. I'm going to install a computer system on it. And I'm also too going to install a virtual fish tank on here. It's a technology we're working on for stores to be able to display fish tanks anywhere they want without basically spending the money for fish and caretaking and all that stuff. It's not to obsolete the fish in any way whatsoever, but it's just a better solution of doing things. So pretty soon we'll have this done. We'll have our giant screen completed, which I cannot wait to get this thing done. Sonny came and did all the work putting this in. Now the next stage is going to be able to paint this and get this done. Now mine is going to be done with a panel system, because this is how this is done. Why it looks smooth, because we have a panel system in here and we have the cardboard structure here. And why do we have the cardboard structure here? Because you can't paint on these walls. These walls are wallpaper and they're printed, which means you paint on this, yeah, getting the print to match this, no, it's going to be a headache. So we had to figure a way how to basically install a screen without touching the walls, without drilling any holes in the walls. This was the perfect solution to do it. Got a nice little stand out of it. We got the sturdy cardboard, plastic cardboard, so basically the screen doesn't sink or bend. We have none of those problems whatsoever. Good thing I did build a lot of those in the garage, because that gave me some experience on what I was doing when I actually built an actual structure that we needed. The bookcase system over here, we're going to do some pretty interesting stat, all made out of cardboard. Our community that I'm contacting is interested in the cardboard PCs. They're also interested in this new cardboard bookcase that actually is going to have a built-in computer into it and screen with the virtual fish tank. That's what we're working on with that. That involves flex technology and some other stuff we're working on. The reason why we chose to keep this machine out of the rest of them, because the front of that glass of that gaming store is going to have flex technology in it. That's why. And I do have a PC coming in. I did purchase one, an actual case that's coming in to show off the flex technology, to have it on display. So working on that. So we have up to three screen paints, including a gallon of the new FLE gunmetal technology right there. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But we're going to shut it off later on. Told you, we get to work, man. We get to work. So I'm already set up. I'm going down to go pick up my glass containers. I'm going to Amazon to get them, but I found a better place to get those glass containers. So I'm picking one up. I'm getting a sample today, see what it looks like, get a feel for it. And we got the new silver technology that's coming out in 2025. That's a new elegant silver. Mind you, we're going to be advertising YouTube, advertising social media, advertising out here. Every product we show here will be out there also. That's very important that we keep that up. Keep up that pace of going back to these places and showing up our different technologies and different environments. And this is what I want to upload to the website. I don't want to be stuck to a home front. I don't want to be here in the office all the time doing videos. I want to be in different locations showing this technology everywhere, because this allows us to build a nice strong portfolio to be able to take to other companies and say, look, we've been here, we've set up here, we've been set up here, we've been in different commercial environments. We can guarantee you, bar none, we can fire up in yours. That's what you have to have in order to get in some of these bigger buildings. All right, let me see. Panels for here. So we did a panel system. I'm picking up a glue gun right now, which I desperately need a glue gun because mine broke. I messed it up. Let's see. And for these machines right here, which I have to get them finished, basically more like just light work. That's basically about it. Pretty much it. I'm going to finish these off, get these done, and get that one done, and that's the end of it. We're going to put the whole PC Cardboard Kingdom on hold, because right now, this desk has to be finished. It's interactive technology you're supposed to have here. The floor needs to be done. That needs to be finished. That now needs to be finished, because we have that new setup for that needs to be done. I need to finish the LED light that I have running through this place, because I wanted to make this place look like a cyberpunk office, which haven't had time to do that. And this floor is literally supposed to extend all the way back behind my desk. And over here too. The one thing I'm glad about that we did delay on the floor is because the mat system is the worst mat system I've ever used in my life, because the interlocking puzzle system is a nightmare. You walk on them, they separate right away. Absolutely horrible. The first ones I had, perfect. Them things locked, they're really hard to get separate, so that's why I had to go back into my Amazon account, figure out where we bought those from, take this up. I guess I'll give it to somebody in here. They can use it for something, I don't know. And we basically have to go back in and put the floor back down again before we actually coat it. Because if we coat this and it separates over and over again, it's just going to be a headache. So we're going to get rid of the floor, because I need to put a projection system to the floor. I want it so when they walk in and they touch the floor, that the fish move. So that's what we're putting in. We're putting in a koi fish pond into the floor. So, and it's going to be all interactive. So when they walk in, if they step on that floor, the fish move. I want the same thing here. I want interactive software here for this screen. I want them to be coming in drag and drop objects and move them from left to right, something they can use for the office. So yeah, on top of that, we have the portable screens. I have to get one of those completed with the portable projector and speakers to have that on display. And I have to get the Metro screen done. For those of you who know, the Metro screen, it's actually an invisible screen that actually fits right near this glass. It's a projector behind it. It allows you to see your sports, stocks reports, all that stuff. It's a screen you can have in your office right next to the lights. It's using AdTech technology. So it shows a different form of way of how we can utilize AdTech in different directions. The building itself will have AdTech embedded into it, so I have to get that done. And the reason why we've been delaying on the AdTech is because we're doing a roll-on application rear projection screen, which would be much easier to do. I know I said you can't do it, but hey, at one point I thought you couldn't read through sunlight, but actually we did it. We're blessed to be able to read through sunlight. So the Lord's telling me that we can do a roll-on application. We're doing a roll-on application. That's what we're doing. Makes it much easier than me coming there and just basically masking off an area with a paint can and we just do and be done. And is there a way to do it? Yeah, there's a way to do it. We're actually ready to do it. It involves a lot of cracking of books, but it can be done. So the building will be using AdTech here, which means when my clients come in, the first thing they'll be to see is AdTech right on this big building. They'll be to see AdTech on 4 other buildings in different locations, so we can point to say, hey, we're here, we're over there, we're over there. Go check it out. That's the beautiful thing about it. These stores are agreeing they can get AdTech for free without paying anything. All they have to do is advertise. And they're like, you don't have to advertise our stuff. Advertise your stuff. Use it as it's intended to be used. But make sure that our information's at the bottom where it basically says where this technology came from and so forth. So that's in the agreement of the contracts we're signing with these individuals. They get free AdTech and trade for advertising for our company. Technically, it's kind of interesting because they are advertising for their company, but technically they're advertising for us too at the same time because our technology in the windows. So I need to get this started. 2025 is going to be here soon. I need to have all this done. We need to get our equipment in here. That's why we basically push back the date, because I'm looking around saying, man, we ain't got really nothing done here. I can't be on site without having everything done. We have to have something done. So get this finished, get this done. Then in February, we go get our equipment, which means we get our projectors we need to get on site. We get our custom-made bags. We get our T-shirts made and hoodies and all that stuff. So I look professional. I go on site. I got my company's name and information on it. Instead of me going on site with a blank T-shirt on with nothing on it and business cards. Very unprofessional. I want to have my logo on the side of my new screen bag. I got a screen bag coming out that lays flat. You put the screen in it. You fold up each side. There's a handle on each side. So it comes on one side, left to right. And I can basically carry my screens. We have is it the Phoenix? Phoenix Technology, a screen, aluminum screen, which will withstand. We're going to be showing off in these locations. So, a lot to do. So, that's not the half of it. I still have the rest of my business cards to finish, brochures to finish, and yes, I have special brochures for batch number verification. We are going to be pushing that. I'm going to continue to push that online. Please don't think at the end of the day that it's going to still be a free ride. I'm still pushing that. I'm pushing batch number verification when I'm out there in every single trade show, in every single event, in every single expo. Even though it doesn't make a difference, I'm going to pass out pamphlets for batch number verification, educating customers online and off why they need to request and ask for these tests, because it's extremely important. The blacklist will still be where it's at. It will still stand. The blacklist will be listed in those advertisement pamphlets of proving why it is important that we have the batch number verification. So if you end up on the blacklist, keep in mind that you're going to be nationwide, everywhere, because in every single one of those pamphlets is a link to go to that website to show exactly at the end of the day why that's very important. I told you, we have ways of doing things to make sure things are done. Because again, if you're ripping off people and you're robbing people at the end of the day and you can't stand the test of time, you can't finish the race, and you're in there just to make a little bit of fast money, well, you end up on that blacklist. It does more than just go to YouTube and Facebook and Google and Yahoo and Bing and those places. Actually, it's attached to every single one of our brochures that we pass out at trade shows warning people and telling them to ask for batch numbers. And when they hit that link, if you're on that website, you're on that particular page, you're going to pop up for the world to see. What, you thought it was just going to stop at YouTube? Oh, no. It's everywhere. It's going to be everywhere. So if you're out there scamming, ripping people off, and doing things you shouldn't be doing, that's what's going to happen. And as I said this before, if you feel that any of the information I have is false, and you didn't do it, and we falsely accuse you, you're more than welcome to get an attorney and sue me. But the problem is you can't, because it's real, and you actually did do it, and it is your video, and you're on doing it. So good luck with all that. Other than that, we have business to conduct. And I got to get my batch number verifications and all that stuff done so we can get all this set up. Oh, the showroom's going to be beautiful. Can't wait to do the showroom. Splatter screens galore, showing up the technology, or showing why our product is better than white screens. That's going to be absolutely amazing. And keep in mind, we specialize in outdoor projection screens, and all outdoor projection screens are white. So that's going to be a cakewalk for our technology, especially with the Cinema Flow coming out this summer, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So I can't wait for this. They have outdoor trade shows out here on projection screens. Can you believe that? And every single one of them, which I saw in the brochure, are white screens. Ours is the only one that's black. Isn't that basically amazing right there? We're going to clean up in that one. Big time. All right. I got much to do. I'm going to show you a few things, updates that we're working on. New gamer paint for the Apex Gamer. We got an invisible version of that one too also coming out. We're going to be showing off. We have the new silver technology we're engineering, the exotic silver. Containers of those will be showed off today. I'm going to pick up my samples for one of those today. I am going to be showing off the new gunmetal FLE technology today. That is going to be painted onto the massive 235.1 at 104 inches. And yes, we have the projector coming in by ViewSonic. I'm actually trying to find a good one for a good deal. So I'm actually getting that one. And we have already chosen our Ultra shirt that we need to have on display here for our customers also too, for people that are coming in to check out our technology. When we go in with an Epson projector, no expensive high-end projector. We don't require them. This projector is going to cost me roughly around $225. That's it. And my ViewSonic is going to cost me, I'm trying to get one for under $100. I'm almost there. Found a couple of merchants. I might be able to get one for, maybe if I'm lucky, probably $85. That's basically about it. The whole purpose of this, we don't buy these high-end projectors because the people we're dealing with, companies, already had these high-end projectors. They've already spent a lot of money for these projectors. The problem is that they're not getting the results that they want to get from their screen because their screen can't do it. And that's the whole purpose of this environment and where we are at. And any place that we're at, the screens that we bring in, these splatter screens, will show them exactly how much your projector is missing. But not only that, we're actually getting that amazing image from a projector that costs far less than theirs, and we're keeping them in a fully lit environment, which is something they can't achieve. That's the key point of selling projection screen paint. All right, I am going to give you the update. I got to go to my website, do massive updates from there. And I got to go pick up this sample real quick because I want to see what these containers look like. And then I have to go pick up a few odds and ends, and then I got to come back and I got to paint this screen in. I have to pick up paint rollers too. I literally have no paint rollers. I got to make a list. I need a few things, and I don't have a few things I need. I got to pick them up. Now, we are not doing our Black Friday sale. I got to go and update that, the Black Friday sale. We're not doing that anymore. We are going to be updating our site for our Christmas sale, so I'm getting ready for that. That's why I can't wait to get our new showroom. Because in our showroom, we're going to have kiosk units in there. So I'm actually applying for, I should be eligible for it, because I've been with PayPal for like forever, and I have an outstanding account with them. I've been working capital, we borrowed money from them, we paid everything back on time. So I'm looking at getting what's that thing called? Apple Pay. Yeah, I'm eligible for Apple Pay. I just found out a long time ago I was eligible for Apple Pay. I kind of asked them about it. I said, hey, look, am I eligible? I said, you're eligible for Apple Pay. There's a whole bunch of stuff where I found I'm eligible for. So I'm going to go in, get my business banking account, and go in and set up Apple Pay and some other things I'm going to do because we're going to be on site. We definitely want to do a kind of a gallery slash store, so people can come in and they can basically see the technology. Try it out, paint it down with a paint service. You can go and paint it down, see how easy it is to paint to application. And also, too, they can buy the product right from the door. Those are the big stages. But in order to go to those stages, you have to know your stuff. So that's where I'm going. That's where I'm making my plans to. So, all right, people. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time. I have to go. Of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology, because if it wasn't for him, none of this would be possible. One of the things I love about my Lord at the end of the day is that not only does he bless us with that technology, but he blesses us with knowledge and understanding in order to be able to use the blessings that he's blessed us to be able to have. All right, gotta go.